get this stuff going. I don't understand why my mic always does this. I need to fix this and figure this out. It's always a little loose. Yeah, whatever. I'll play with it later. All right. Beep, 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 boop, bop. All right, that's done. Let me just do this. Subscribers. All right. I have to, unfortunately, because I'm getting a boatload of spam on these live streams, I've got to do it for subs only, unfortunately. All right, so we got that set up. All right, I got that going. Need to be able to see this. Oh wait, you know what I need to do? You know what I need to do is I need to I'm live with this. Let's copy this.
What's up, man?
What is up, homie?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. I'm streaming, just so you know. I don't care if you can say whatever you want. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling provocative tonight, so I think we're safe.
I like it.
I did my nerd math a little bit ago, and I've got a path to basically getting Wolvie's stats nearly maxed out in just about every stat that I care about.
Did your nerd math have to do with like where you were getting the stats from?
Yeah.
I would love to talk to you about that because I wanted to do that for a video. So whether we talk about it on video or you share or whatever, I'd love to pick your brain on it.
Let me just I mean, it's a bit niche because it's all dependent on what you have to work with, but let me just DM you what I was doing. And let me know if this is roughly what you're thinking.
Okay, let me.
All right, that's what I just sent you is kind of what I was looking at.
All right, let me. All right, 1 second. I'm just let me post this.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not going anywhere. And the only reason I'm able to do that is because we're getting some guaranteed selection stuff in this over the next couple weeks. Like, I think the free stuff that they gave us, assuming this is the anniversary stuff, I think they gave us a fantastic amount of free stuff. It's the lack of monetization that they did that irritated me.
All right, I'm looking at this now. So, all right, so you've got all the stats listed, your maximum, your current. When you say with nano, what does that column mean?
So that's what that's the additional incremental gain I get from adding 3 nanos on the chest and on the head.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I have the stuff, I just need the fodder.
Okay, and then badge optimization 4 core upgrades.
Yeah, so in my current set of badges, I've got 2 badges that I just have attack cores in. Or I guess 2 core slots that I just have attack cores in. Because the good stuff's on my Iron Man. And then I have a yellow and a blue. So I could just swap out that stuff, which are dead stats, and replace it with...
What's up, Tajay? How you doing, man?
Oh, I was going to swap out a green defense pierce core.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Throw in 4 crit damage cores, and throw in a crit rate core.
Okay. I haven't looked at it in this type of setup yet. I think where I was probably going to start was looking at similar to what you have here, and then the locations I could get these things. Start there, and then maybe have side-by-side columns of where I could get it and what I got, so that way I could focus on, okay, I'm missing all the defense pierce I could get from a card. I don't have any, or whatever it might be,
Yeah.
But this is the type of thing I'm talking about. This is good.
Yeah, I need to use the selectors on the new defense pierce card and the storm card, despite thousands of dollars worth of card pulls.
Nice. Happy to hear it, buddy.
Storm card, so I'm just gonna guarantee that sucker at this point. Stop playing games.
Oh wow, that's yeah, that's brutal.
Got plenty of those Iron Man villain cards though. Thank
Oh
God.
yeah, those are critical. I already did my Mega Wars. Let's get the. Yeah, I want to start playing with the PvP stuff now that I feel good about the PvE. I mean, obviously, I'd love to be able to find one that's for steampunk that's actually a top tier type. But if it's not as good as the Eye of Osiris stuff, then obviously that's I'll have to talk about the Eye of Osiris being the best. But the fact that this is like a legit character that you've got to pick which one you like the best, and then as far as if PvP versus PvE, and then from there keep just accept the fact that you're gonna have one that's gonna be a little bit weaker.
Yeah, I've got to stick with Rote. I've just got multiple pieces of Rote. I've got one single piece of Eyes of Osiris total. That's not an option.
MSF treating you good.
And then
I
I've got
assume everything's
decently
good there?
rolled Rote stuff. Like my helmet's perfect. I'm not touching that. Chest is plenty serviceable. So are the other two pieces. So I'm just gonna have to stick with Rote because that's what I got.
Yeah, I've got Road on Widow, which obviously I could roll over. I mean, I'm sitting on like 60,000 crystals, hoping that something would pop up. I'm probably gonna wait another week, just let next week come through, and then see how it kind of goes. But the whole thing seems weird.
Yeah, I spent like a little bit today just because I wanted to get a couple preliminary things over the hump, but I would have everything that I'm now planning to do just as I get it. I would have just rushed that shit this week if they chummed the waters a little bit.
Yep, it's so weird to me.
It's their loss, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't get it.
I was saying, I think the free stuff is fantastic, and I really love Wolverine. I just don't know why they didn't try to make money off of it.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is it makes sense that, they understand people are going to spend for Wolverine right away, and they don't want to like make it harder.
Yeah, they don't want to give them a discount.
Yeah. Thanks for the sub, Amakir. Appreciate you very much.
It's an interesting play. That's kind of a business decision I would expect from a company that is
yeah, I was wondering how that transition would be.
You would think that a company that seems to be a little bit more on the ropes, at least with this game.
Yeah,
wouldn't have the
that's where I get worried.
Balls to do that.
Yeah, that's the part that worries me. Yeah, Fast Cart doesn't. It's like Netmarble doesn't want to make money. I mean, and that's the part where I'm like, I get it. I don't understand.
Yeah, because like even the whole, hey, they may or may not have marketing budget. It is free to tweet shit out and put. I don't even use Facebook, but I'm pretty sure they didn't put anything on like whatever social media feeds they have.
There was nothing.
That is absolutely free.
Yep. You know what my marketing budget is for my content? It's zero. I have zero money coming in for my marketing department for the WolverThor Corporation, and I put stuff on social medias every day.
Yeah, and Discord and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes it's literally no time for me. The time is the content, and then once it's there, it's like, okay. I mean, and you literally have somebody do oh, that's right. Ezekiel's not in the Alliance anymore. I forgot about that. He's about to smoke me in Dimension Duel. Yeah, I mean, if you get a video, I mean, even the Marvel Entertainment, like, why not just put something out? I mean, tweet what they've got. Hey, buddy.
Be right back.
Okay. Oh, wow, that hurt. Oh, I beat him. Yeah. Yes. Sorry, Ezekiel. GG, buddy. Ezekiel's a former Alliance mate. I actually like him a lot. He's a good dude. Comes in and out of playing the game. He actually might not be as strong as I remember him, to be honest with you. Let's see, Zelly. Hey, WolverThor, been busy day. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I mean, I just, you know, the anniversary thing is weird. You know, the fact that it's not been discussed by them. You know, I went back and looked at some of the dev note type things, and it's, you know, they clearly said they were going to say something about it and something was coming. So I find that super, you know, sort of uncomfortable. But again, my current stance is I want to see what happens next week, because, you know, next week, you know, they had a future fight. I'm going to lose this. I always lose the Spideys. Oh, wow. He must have been way lower. So is it possible that Disney only allowed permission to promote Baby Groot? I mean, that's certainly possible, Fast, but I would be shocked if that was the case. Shocked. I think that, you know, I'm more paying attention to their financials and tying things to that's the stuff that really sort of worries me. If those financials weren't there for the last 2 quarters where they were dipping, then sure, I'd be more like, that's definitely, I'd be more, if one, what you're saying is definitely positive or possible, but I wouldn't go that route because of the financial situation and the lack of advertising for Wolverine. Like, what about Wolverine? There's no reason not to promote that. None. You know what I mean? What's up, Q? How you doing? Let's see.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, yeah, the whole thing is just goofy. I don't know what to think, mans. I just hope, you know, I've been hearing from a lot of people. It seems like people are getting a little frustrated. I'm hoping that we can sort of, you know, start asking some questions, see if people can, you know, shake somebody up over there or something. Just recognize that there's so much potential in this game if they just do it right. And what I mean by that is, you know, adjust some of the offers, get some more fodder in there, like, you know, make some of the content I mean, literally, you could just like see how high people can go on, you know, battle challenge on raids. It's
Had to
it's
trying
insane.
to finish up the activity log for Dark Domain, just so I can get that free card.
Yeah.
Killed 6 Hell Hulks today. He's a pain in the ass.
He sucks. Bad. Him and Hell are the worst world bosses by far, in my opinion.
And his map sucks.
Yep. Yeah, because he's all over, or it's all over the place.
Well, I mean, like, the spawns are super far away. Like, I try to be cheap out. I don't like using the teleport things. But I don't know. I'm like 1.7. He friggin', if I eat a shoulder charge, that's done.
Ooh, look at that comeback. Nice. Yeah, I don't like him.
Well, I don't ever have to deal with him again, so thank God.
Exactly, Amakir. I don't get it. You know, it's like, you need to make money. Like, do stuff that you know can sell. Have a bunch of stuff that's extremely expensive. Have stuff that's like okay, and then have cheap stuff. Your cheap people are going to buy your cheap stuff. Your middle people are going to buy your middle stuff. The people who buy the big stuff is probably going to buy it all. Everybody wins. You know what I mean? Like, everybody wins. You make a ton of money. Your expensive rich people buy everything. You've got your middle person happy, and you've got your cheap people happy. It's so friggin' I like, you know, it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, nice, Vinny. That was a good fight. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Oh, let's see. I already did a Mega Wars. All right, so let's do, you know what? All right, so I've got her in that build. You know what I need to do is I need to switch characters to put them back in their PvP builds. This is one of the things I don't like about squad battle. I played Iron Man and Witch. So Iron Man is in a support build, so I need to go back to which, actually I forget what build did I make for him. I guess I'll just keep A for now. C support. Oh wow, I don't have specializations on that. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I need to do something with that. All right. What's this? This is my support build, so I don't really. All right. No, I don't want that actually. Oh, whatever. I don't want the other one, so it's like, all right. All right, so I can do that's for my support. All right, but all right, so let's do my, I forget my PvPs on this. We want that. We want that. We want that. And we want that. Just for now. All right. I think I'm in 3 right now. Oh wait, no. 2. All right. A 1111, B 2222. All right, so we're good there. Let's see. All right. Oh my god, I just can't play in PV anymore. Squad. You know what? I actually like squad battles. I am like super in the minority there, but I don't know. I'm weird. I enjoy it. I actually wish it had I wish it had a unranked mode that I could play over and over that isn't, you know, it just cycles through. It doesn't have to go up or down. It's just, you know, there's just people there that I could play against, you know what I mean? Like I would love that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Oops. Okay. Now let's go to let's go back to Widow. Cause that's all right. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean that's the hard, like the part that you definitely, I mean, it reminds me of like, I mean, MSF's Alliance War, where like if you get in the top elo, the top 8, and you're not meant to be in that top 8, it's terrible. I remember we would intentionally, like we just took Saturdays off, because if we didn't, we would end up in the top elo all the time, and it would drive us nuts. It was just like terrible to do anything on, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. This sucks. You know what I mean? And so we'd lose, and that I feel the same way about this squad battle, where it's like I could see where there'd be like a certain comfortable spot where you don't want to do too much different than that, but I don't know, like right now I'm certainly in a comfortable zone. So yep, 2 on 1 off Saturday, faux shows. Oh, it's all right, let's go get that. Let's see. Check your Discord. Oh, I see a bunch from you. Uh-oh. Let's see. What is this? Okay, I'll check that out. It looks like there's a lot to digest there, Twisted. Let me look at that. I want to look at that in depth and make sure that I respond properly. All right. No, go get the worm. What are you doing? Go kill the worm. Oh, what's up, Sai? How you doing, brother? Look at you. All right. You're gonna die from that rotting group, my friend, if you don't get out of there. Check the screenshots. All right. I just assumed those were. Oh my God. How long was that fight? How long were those? I'm just curious, you know, if it was how fast it was. I mean, it's regardless, it's still crazy impressive, the ratio. But good Lord. Yeah. That's some pretty good numbers there. You know what would be awesome is if you could like come run with us for a night. Just, you know, only because like I have an understanding of a reference of the damage when I run with our group. And it would be awesome to see how you fit in that. You know what I mean? Like, especially with, you know, like we've got Half Send in there and Dirk and Buckeye and Yags and Cindy. And we've just got all these, you know, massive people that I see in there. And I want to see how you fit into the equation that I'm used to. But good God, those numbers are insane. So just so you guys know who are watching. So Twisted, who we worked together on a bunch of builds, and we worked together on Scarlet Witch, both PvE and PvP, and we worked together on the Wolverine PvE one, which well, I don't know, was it today? Put that one out. So definitely check that out. So anyways, playing around with Scarlet Witch, and in Dark Zone, it's Dark Zone, right? Yeah. 220 mil, 180 mil, 180 mil. And in all three of those situations, the next highest is like 40 million. It's just sort of bonkers. And it's a Widow, which is a darn good tune to play against. One more. All right, well, this is, hold on. While I'm waiting for this, I'm going to bio real quick. I'll be right back. All right. I know, I believe you. I definitely don't Yeah, this stuff, you know, I believe you for sure. Okay, so let's see here. Where are we at? All right, so I did. Oh yeah, so we're going into squad battle. All right, let's do these. All right, I've been demoted. I must have been lost a bunch. Ugh. Good lord, Cindy. Think I'm starting to get in the wrong tier. I don't like that. Let's see here. So this first fight looks very difficult. This is gonna be interesting. Who are they got? All right. So there's gonna be a confusion and a blind, and then what do you got? Let's see. All right, let's just play it out. Man, that 2-8 magic I think is gonna smoke me. God. I think I'm finally to the point where I just have to take what I can get with these. This is where the real people come out and play. The real spenders. All right, let's see if we can be. Oh, did I already fight? Oh, never
That's
mind.
what I was telling you the other day. That's where I hit my cap.
Yeah, this is brutal. Luckily I just noticed I already did it today, but God, like, yikes.
Yeah, I had like 2 days where I couldn't. It didn't make sense for me to even do all 6 of my attacks because I was just going to lose even more ranks. So.
Oh yeah, so that's right. Because if you lose points. So it's better just to not attack.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had like 2 days where I did maybe 1 attack across 2 days. Today was reasonable. I did a full clear, but yeah, that's the wall that I was telling you. It's kind of like it comes out of nowhere. Like you crush it and then boom, you log in one day and I can't touch any of these guys.
That's what happened. Like it's right there for me. There's a couple on there. I'm like, okay, you know, maybe I can punch up on this, but I'm like a 2-8 magic, and then the rest of them are all 2 somethings. I'm like, oh shit, man, I only have 1 tune in the 2 millions.
Yep.
All right, so we only got 4 minutes until. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, and it's like I think we've discussed too, it's not something that, you know, you're gonna go spend on because the rewards just are not worthwhile.
Yeah, I would only passively improve that because I'd spend to be more of a contributor in alliance raids, so buy a product rank, but it's not worth it. Not worth the refreshes either.
No.
Get whatever you get and that's it.
Yeah, it's definitely like an EP thing where you're like, oh, I need to be number 1, you know, because what you put in, like you get, I mean, what do you get? Top reward, I think. I don't remember what it's not a lot of crystals.
The top reward was like number 1 might be 1800, but again, with how quickly the refresh cost escalates when you're refreshing to do that many attacks, like you still lose.
Yeah, and so how much is 1800 crystals in game right now? Like $27 looks like, and that's without any deals, like just the straight up charge for crystals. $27 gets you about just under 2,000 crystals. You know, versus the refreshes, what it takes to build the tunes. Yeah, I'll just gladly do what I need to. And just put them in. Let's see, what do I have? I'm glad we have some time for some of this stuff.
I do wish they would stop doing that cheesy shit on day 10 with the 6-star enhanced. Put that stuff on day 1.
Yep.
You know how many times before today I made a 6-star? I probably had like 3 or 4 6-star costumes before today.
Ugh. So now you gotta go find it.
Yeah, the money solved the problem there, but nevertheless, it'd be nice to have had that on day 1.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Doink, 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 doink. Oh wait. Yeah, doink. 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 What else do I put in there? Doink. I think everything else is fine here. Stores. Is there anything I need to bring onto her? I think so. Let's see. Any way to level up outside training grounds? Pegasus base? Pantheon, if you're using that, or if you haven't used all your missions. Auto farm, yeah, like Twisted said, it's like auto farm in the open world is insanely slow. It's almost like it's bad. Oh, yeah, then it's training grounds and there's some open world, but it's really slow. So you just basically need to wait till Sunday and then get your training grounds time built back up. Yeah.
What up, guys?
Yo. All right, let's store this. All right. It looks like a dark zone time, so let me switch this.
Starting in 2.
All right, let's get that. Now we'll go to our, is this faster? Do that. Maybe that's faster.
You guys in?
Switching Iron Man right now, getting ready.
I'm trying to make my way up to that
Yeah.
flagged one.
I'm still used to going to the bottom and just clicking Dark Zone, but now it's squad battles.
It's a good start.
All right, heading down to bottom right.
Bottom left?
Yes, left. My brain isn't working.
That's all good. You're probably looking at the map and thinking, I'm going to the right now.
No, he was trying to misdirect you so he can get first on this boss.
Oh, he's definitely beating mine. Oh, this is my PvP build. Oops, I'm dead.
Oh. Plus
Holy shit, this guy's pretty fucking low.
Yeah, I'm assuming
I think
someone's
some
on.
reds might have been here. It's only got 50 million on it.
It's interesting. I wonder if they died and it just didn't get its HP back.
Maybe they timed out.
Yeah.
Or Tony shut up and killed them all.
That's right. Always on the floor, pants on the ground.
Deep back there?
I might be dead. Yeah, that's annoying.
No, it's
Here it is. It's the spider. It's just walking super slow.
Oh, wow. Okay. Take your time, bud.
No, we don't have nowhere to be.
What's up, Dragon's Blood? How you doing?
Alright, go ahead and kill it.
I just love Wolverine's animations. It's just fun to look at.
He honestly plays exactly how I'd want to play him. He's all over the place. He's slashing, he's jumping, he's spinning. It's friggin' amazing.
Like balancing aside, that's a totally different discussion.
Right.
They've done such a good job on basically every character in this game looking and feeling and even kind of functioning at least a little bit different from the other options. I would have thought that'd be the more difficult thing to pull off in a game like this, and that's the thing to nail.
On our server, we dominate DZ.
It's the easy shit that they seemingly struggle with.
Excuse me. There is
communication is hard.
There was at one point like 3 or 4 alliances that formed a coalition against us in here, and it's still 1 week they had a guy. It was when I was going for the title. They were able to keep me from getting the title, but we actually, I don't know if he might have gotten it now that I think about it. We still, like, as far as our whole group, we were like littered in the top 50, and like he was one of the only people in the top, I don't know, 15, top 20 for his alliance. So like that was the one time, but it took like 4 alliances. It was actually some of the most fun we had, but it was terrible because we were on for Dark Zone for like over the course of like 4 hours, and it was just the worst. Sorry, Diamond Patch, I'm not trying to, I won't kill you, but whatever. I just don't want to. Yeah, it's super fun. Yeah, Dragon, just buy it. Come on, bud. It's easy, right? We're talking to investors, Pantheon, to
let's go to 1 after this mini.
So if you want to help like get the GoFundMe going, or support the channel, that all funds go towards buying the rights to this game and helping fund the it's going to be the first player-based player-run game ever. And we're going to get it so that it's run right. It's going to be a Marvel IP, but we need to be fully funded
there's 3. Oh, shit,
by the like the community. So wow. we need to
start at the top, work
really get that going. Yeah, the good old days of DZ were insane. There's a lot of people there. Nice. See, yep. Let's just get the GoFundMe going. Oh, there we go.
Long enough.
Ugh, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Not fighting you, but I appreciate it. I don't want to. Hell yeah, yeah! You got to keep those lights on, right? That would be awesome. And honestly, like, I would 100% be down. Like, I've even thought about it. I'm like, how could I start a gaming company? Like, where that, I could just get, I'd obviously want to operate it at a profit, but, get good, like-minded people together who, truly wanted to run and just have a good game. Like, obviously profits matter. We want to do well, but it's not, we're not answering to like stockholders or anything like that, but we'd be able to buy, you know, maybe a Marvel IP. We'd want to do well, and you know, but it would all matter, you know what I mean? And it would just, I don't know. I think it could be super cool and fun, and I don't know. I would really enjoy something like that. I died. What the heck? What the hex?
No, let's go to 2 after War Machine here.
Yeah. I mean, I could only imagine though how much that would cost, you know, and then I mean, ideally the running of the game would pay for, you know, all overhead, but that'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? You'd have to be careful with how you do that though, because can you imagine like needing to like a board with that many people? That would be sort of bonkers. All right. Is there not that many people in here? I feel like
I'm not sure how many people switch zones.
okay. I'm like, should we just kill this thing?
Yep. I give it 30 seconds and then I kill it on the first one. Everything else is like 15. No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure corporate greed can always be a thing, for sure, but you know, if I don't know. I mean, to me, I don't know about anyone else, but like I don't need 3 to 10 houses, you know what I mean? I don't need a bunch of boats. Like I don't need that stuff. I want to have a house. I don't want to have to worry about my mortgage payment. I want to be able to pay for my health care. I want to have a car. I want to get clothes for my kids and play sports with them. And like, I'm not a complicated dude. You know what I mean? Like the most lavish life I'd ever get would be like, oh, I want to own a Tesla. You know, I want to have solar panels on my roof. I want to, you know, have a deep freezer so when I bring fish home from a fishing trip that I can deep freeze it. You know, I want a projector in my basement for a little theater or something like that. You know what I mean?
Guess someone killed that.
Yeah, I didn't even make it to see it.
Yeah, I think there was someone else. Alright, go to the top. Can someone flag the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks. I was on cooldown. And can someone type everyone go to the top?
Yeah, you could split stuff up depending on investors and how many you got.
No.
I mean, since restarting.
No, he was here last night. Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, so if somebody invests, you know, like Dragon's saying, like you could still pay them. You know, you'd have to be upfront about what it is, though. Like, now if somebody gives you 200 million, you know, what you talk about is, all right, look, I'll pay that back plus some interest. So, you know, because that's the whole point, right? Is that they make money off of loaning the money. If they want a percent interest in the company too, okay, yeah, that gets a little bit more complicated because, you know, they're going to want to make reoccurring rate of returns, or like residual income from that, you know, over the course of time. But if you're careful with that, and it's just like it paid back plus interest, or like if it's a player-based thing where you're like, hey, look, you give $100, you know, I don't know what the percentages would be or whatever, but you'd have to figure that out. You know, somebody who puts $100 in isn't gonna necessarily gonna get like $1 million or something like that over the course of time, but you know, it'd be good for them to be able to have a voice, have something like, I don't know. That could all be very, very cool.
About due for an intermission. We've only had 3 and 1, and 3 and 2, and 2 and 1. We'll finish one more rotation here, and then we'll go to 1. Then we'll take a break.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm talking about. Dragon, you get your salary, and then like there's some sort of profit sharing plan, you know, and that's just how you do it. It's like, okay, look, so that way, you know, you're not super stressed about, oh, we got to make 15 million this quarter or something like that because investors or whatever. It's just like, look, if we make 100 grand this quarter, then instead you get your base salary, but instead of, you know, 30 grand, you get $1,000 extra. Sorry, you know, so like, let's find a way to make money, but the game's still going. It's still fun. Everybody's employed. You know, it's not anything insane. It's just like, okay, cool. I don't know, because sometimes it's just about like doing a job, having fun, having a life, you know, paying for what that life is. You know, you don't need to have all these other things. Yeah, I agree, Drag. It definitely could. I don't, you know, it's, yeah. I mean, if they do a maintenance mode, like, I mean, in my mind, like, it'd be great to have invasion still, but
damn, round your popping.
I also don't. I'd want to know that, you know, because
just gotta ask for them, and
I like the game. I'd play it still. I'd talk to people. I'd stream and whatever. But
yeah,
you know, I wouldn't.
I've also seen threatening to stop spending sometimes.
I wouldn't spend a bunch. You know, like
yeah, some kind of threat of violence or ill content usually gets it done.
Pitchforks, flames, fire, all of it, right?
I was still that like. One of the best things I've seen on a stream is I don't remember what it was. Rem was doing some kind of opening. He was getting pissed off with his red stars, and he said that if he didn't get a decent drop, he was going to stop spending. And the very next fucking red star was a 7.
That's hilarious. So yeah, but fast cart, like if you're let's say a privately owned company and you don't necessarily have to go back to any other investors and the revenue from the game can self-support it, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, if I own my own company, which I guess technically I do, I have an LLC for this stuff because I have to, you know, report taxes or whatever. So, but like, I don't care. Like, this is mainly a hobby. Like, would I love for it to pay me enough that I never have to work? Yeah, sure. But, you know, I do this when I'm done, put my kids to bed, and you know, after I'm done with my work days and stuff like that. And I don't feel like my business is a failure. It's not, you know, successful per se, but it's successful to me, and that's what I need. And so like a gaming company like this, if the motto of the company would be something along the lines of, look, we just want to make a successful game that can play its employees, keep them employed, you know, be semi-profitable so that we can have a profit sharing plan, then we're good. Versus we need to make, you know, $100 million in a quarter or a month, or $15 million in a month, or we've made $200 billion in the last year. Like, okay, like that's awesome. Don't get me wrong. That's cool, but I don't want to have to answer to like an investor team that, you know, okay, if we don't get this, that means our stock price won't go up. Look, can we keep our employees employed? You know, or is everybody happy? You know, are we making money? Are we having fun? Is the game cool? That's it, you know, and it might be one game for 10 or 15 years and that's it. And we never make another one. Okay.
Should we go to 1?
Great.
Yeah, go to 1.
Like that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like everyone wants to expand and expand and expand and expand. Yeah, exactly, Dragon. It's like it matters if you're publicly traded, and that's it.
I want to fight Fenris. Is that where we're going to start?
Yeah, top one first. Oh my god, we got 2 more runs up. Sweet. I didn't even know those were there.
Wolvie, I'm looking at your Twitch chat, and I never thought to ask. So you've shown like the income statement and the balance sheet and stuff for Netmarble, but do we know what the actual like guidance given any quarter is? Like, so for instance, you can look at like the income statement, you can see profits up or down quarter over quarter, shit like that. But what are the actual expectations that they're supposed to be performing against?
Oh,
do you know that?
I don't. No, I don't. You know, they're publicly traded, so maybe in Korea they have to report that somewhere, but that might have to take some hunting to their true financials to, you know, whatever they've got to report it to versus that, you know, 10-page document or whatever it is.
Well, you also got to figure that a lot of the expectations are generated by analysts, not internally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A lot of companies don't provide guidance. So a lot of analysts will say, oh, we expect to make, you know, $2.08 per share. And then the company never agrees or disagrees with that. They're kind of on their own program. So you got to be careful with, you know, guidance versus expectations.
I gotcha. Yeah, but to answer your question, Cooks, I've not seen any of that. Some people were asking me for some, it was slightly different, but similar information where they could find some more of where, like, I think it was like the internal debt, maybe potentially where that was at, and it could be in the financials somewhere. And I was like, I don't.
Like rate intermission.
After this, all right, yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious. Like, you can't just sit there and look and say that, you know, profits are down quarter over quarter, therefore they're struggling, and it's a failure. That's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
Like Bert was saying, and again, like the analyst expectations are
later,
like in
later,
North
Dragon.
America,
Thanks for
it's
stopping
like
by.
the street, Wall Street. Those should at least somewhat be dictated by like comparable companies, market conditions, but also like what the company is supposedly working on.
Yeah.
So I was just curious.
And usually analysts will have like, there are a couple of, you know, quote unquote accepted analysts for a company who are professionals, and they're assigned to a company, you know, where you might have an analyst that covers, for example, utility companies, and they watch 3 or 4 utility companies as their job, and they generate these, you know, guidance, and they're on all the calls, they do all the research and stuff, but it is generally external, and the companies often won't acknowledge it as a business target. Sometimes they do. Some companies do.
Right.
You know, they might say.
Yeah, the earnings call kind of. Yep. Yeah, Marvel's Avengers has been definitely limping along.
Sorry, you started talking stocks and they got a little jacked.
Don't be sorry.
Treadmill. Kind of my jam. Not like I'm a big trader, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept for sure. I mean, legalized gambling, right? To an extent, you know, not at all.
It's more of a voting machine.
Elaborate.
Right. So the market is what we decide it's worth.
Okay.
Whereas gambling, the house wins.
I see what you're saying.
Because it's purely chance.
So based on, I'll say, the world, the global community, there's value put on whatever those assets are, supply and demand type stuff. And based on that, it will go up or down. Is that kind of what you're alluding to?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a super simple version. I mean, generally speaking, you have a universally accepted ratios by industry of like price to earnings, right? So like your PE is the
twisted. But yeah.
cost per share.
It'd be amazing if you could play for
per
the right
dollar of earnings that a company generates, right? So, and it's usually it's a ratio, right? So, common, utilities usually will run like between 10 and 20 as a PE, right? So for every dollar that the company makes, the share would cost between $10 and $20, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
it makes sense.
Or EPS, earnings per share, is another term that they use for that. So generally, industries benchmark off each other, and it's all predicated on, for one, assets or liquidity, and secondary, expected future earnings, right? So that's why, like in the biomed industry, you'll have a company that is a nobody and their stock shoots up 600% because they entered phase 3 trials on cancer treatment drug or whatever, right? Because if they're successful, their future earnings are going to be exponential.
It will be. Why aren't you in this trade with the Punisher?
No, Punisher. Sorry.
I ran all my characters the day crew.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, I can't run Punisher, sorry.
How easy
Mine's only
or
2-star.
likely you think it will be to get Baby Groot to 5 or 6 star?
Any backups?
I didn't
Any
run any math on the Omega War
companions
or Omega
that'll
Wheel
help
because it's RNG.
Any
I'll throw Tina.
I have also not spent. Oh, you won't be able to see it, but
Tina work, or you want Wong?
you can't see it on
Tina's
mine.
great.
But
long for
what is
for
the-
MODOK.
I've only got one character that can run at this level, so.
all right. So there's a bunch of. Okay. Interesting. I should probably start spending
Sorry.
for that.
Just
I like to do these for
just
videos.
exercise. I had my pre-workout.
So maybe I'll have to.
Did an hour on the treadmill and then lifted for about half an hour, so I'm all jacked, and then you start talking stock, so I won't shut up now.
What's up, Hamo? How you doing?
But if you are
Yeah, I can
interested
see it, right, Cam?
in stocks
Yeah.
and utilities, they're really interesting, and I'm not going to give you advice because I'd hate if you lose money, but I've got a little bit of money in the company I work for is Pacific Gas and Electric. And it's the PG&E, so the company got sued, pled guilty to felony murder charges a couple of years ago, and which is like historically horrible. But the company's going through like a major transformation with all the leadership, and they're doing big time stuff with undergrounding for the prevention of wildfires.
Oh, nice. That's
And-
cool.
Yeah, and next year,
Nice,
probably
Hazen.
Q2, we're going to meet the requirements for the restructuring agreement that we had that will allow us to begin paying a dividend again.
Oh, wow.
So right
okay.
now we're like dirt cheap, but starting Q2 of next year, when we become a dividend payer again, we're going to change grades and become investable from like institutional money again, which is probably going to see a huge pop in the stock. And then once that comes in, it gives the company more liquidity, blah, blah, blah. The
So
trend continues, right?
Tell me this: AMC to the moon.
That is a
Is that gonna make you be mad?
No, there's just no fundamentals. That's gambling,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Like,
hey,
that's
yeah,
like
you,
penny
what
stocks
did you call
and
it?
shot, right?
What did you call it again? I forget what we.
It's a voting machine,
Yeah, voting machine.
right?
We're going to be
So-
a pretty powerful voter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going in.
Yeah, I like the Groot wheel.
Day to
Honestly, it
day,
looks
it's a
pretty good with
voting
all
machine, and
the
over time, it's a weighing machine.
with the
The market, right?
Yeah, for sure. I like the
No, I did not make that up.
shards.
I think that might be a Buffett quote.
Oh, really? He said that? All right.
Yeah. If you read any of the stuff, if you read Keynes or anything like that, these things keep coming back up. It's thematic.
Yikes. All right, so I'm looking at some so let's see here. Where's my... All right. So looking at this, let's see. Stocks market is a little on fundamentals and all. Yeah, herd behavior. I'd seen some of that. Yeah, nothing, no news, Hamo. Like, we're all just left to speculate.
If you want to learn more about it, there's a book written by a New York Times author that's coming out next week that basically trashes our company, but she's not wrong in a lot of the mistakes of the past.
Yeah, but
and
you
that's
guys
what
are
we're trying to
fix.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
So that's why I work here. I'm not going to work for somewhere I don't believe in, even if they do pay well.
Yeah, I have a struggle with that currently, believe it or not.
It's common, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have to align with the values of the company, right?
Yep. It's funny too, because the place I ended up with, all the conversations and the interviews were all aligned, and I was stoked in the first few months and I'm like, and then they started exposing what it really was, and I was like, okay, this is not what anybody talked about.
What industry?
Construction.
Gotcha.
Which, don't get me wrong, it's a ruthless game, and it's tough, especially for like the positions I'm in, where I'll call it like a middle management. You're doing the ones that are, you manage the projects, you're not an operations and executive level running the company type, and so you're left to deal with all of the relationships on the job, and if the legal contracts that you've got to write and work through, and if something goes wrong or whatever, you've also got to be a lawyer and a.
You're a PM.
Yeah. I mean, depending on the different types of companies, I've been anywhere from a senior PM to a assistant project manager, but that was years ago. So I'm technically, depending on the position of the companies, what they've got is anywhere from a PM to an executive who would run the job.
Do you have your PMP?
No. I never did anything like that. I got my master's in construction engineering and management, and just managed projects, and I was done with school after that and certifications. I got my lead AP, but that was the most schooling I ever did after.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm putting one of my guys through PMP right now.
Nice.
Back to DG in 60 seconds.
Okay. What zone you want to go to?
In between. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in a few seconds early and take a peek.
So it looks like somebody, Amakir, thank you for sending this to me. So it looks like some
Yeah,
Cooks, are you still there?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna send you something. What were you saying?
Yeah, I'm a superintendent of ops right now. I'm trying to get poached though. There's a guy who keeps hitting me up to come over to the construction side as a construction superintendent in the Bay Area.
Nice.
Within the company. So
one has 2 primes.
We'll see how it goes. But...
So we're going to 1.
Okay.
Yep, going to 1.
Moving to 1. And didn't you just move out of California?
I did, yes. For a simpler, low stress, less stress life. More family oriented, remote work. And it started that way, but it is they changed how they feel about traveling and remote work.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, that's Yeah, I've made it very clear to my boss that my ass is not going to be back in an office on a regular basis. I can't even imagine having to do that shit again.
So the thing that drives me nuts, like, so I was there one day this week and I walk by, my wing of the building, and it's a pretty small building, but there are 28 offices. And yeah, wow. There's a red in here. That's why. Or he's dead now.
These guys are going quick.
Yeah.
Oh, we're down to the primes now.
Yeah, it's fine. I walked around. Of the 28 offices, 8 people were there.
Mm-hmm.
And of those 8 people, only 2 of them I would ever even talk to about any sort of coordinating of efforts on work. And that would be super rare. Like I talk to them now, maybe, once a month-ish. And most of it is typically just via email or a text. So there's not really ever a need for in-person discussions. But sure enough, I need to be in the office for coordination purposes.
See, I was remote for most of the pandemic, and I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, everybody's different.
Yeah.
I've fully embraced and fallen in love with it. Like, I feel like I'm insanely more productive, much more happier in life, and I don't know, just overall better lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's me.
I can't argue with that, and there's definitely benefits, but I really miss the interaction and collaboration.
Go to two.
Going to 2.
I don't.
I like.
What's up, Diego?
That's nice.
We call that 3-way communication, sir. It's a safety tool in the utility industry.
Yeah, I don't feel any difference in the communication. I'm on meetings all friggin' day. What does it matter if I'm in person or if I'm on like Teams or Ring Central or something like that?
Yeah,
to me, it's all the same.
Sure. And again, it depends on the work, right?
Well, that's
like
impressive, Crooks, that you got 5-star on
an
him.
operations department, operations and maintenance. So we've got guys out there in the field, and if I'm supposed to be leading them and they're never seeing me, that just doesn't land well, right?
Yeah, I think you're in sort of a different position for that, frankly. Like, that's a lot harder to be remote for. And that was sort of the fight with my California company, is that the field was pissed during the height of COVID, when we had to like alternate teams, alternate days. So that way, if we lost a full team, another team could still run projects. And they weren't having it. And it was kind of like, well, yeah, because you guys you actually are doing the building. I'm like, I bill it. That's always been my joke, is I bill it, you build it.
Right.
And it is dramatically different, and it's tough, and I still go, like, I try to make it out to my job site at least once a month, which was what, we said we do. And I developed that rapport. It's important. When I started the company,
Sure.
I was there every day for the first 2 months to make sure I got rapport built.
Right.
Yeah, work from home is the dream, man.
Nothing in here.
Yep.
That chart you sent me is interesting. What I found interesting is literally a year ago, on one of their quarterly earnings reports, probably their Q2 earning report last year, Netmarble was, talking about how they were looking forward to the release of MFR.
Season 3.
What's up?
I can check.
Yeah.
If someone can check that, let me know if we need to go there or not.
Yeah, I think
I got 5 minutes left.
Okay. I think I read that, Cooks. I don't know if you posted or someone else, but I saw that post.
Someone else posted it, but then when you guys were doing the alliance raid, I was just Googling what I was looking for, and I saw it at the source.
Gotcha.
It's just very interesting. I'm checking 3 now. No, I'm checking 3 in 11 seconds, apparently.
I've heard about that kind of. I don't know how people would be able to pull that off. I can barely do one job at home. Doing more than that would be just... Ugh.
The other thing that I find interesting...
What? Are you serious? Wow.
And I am... there are 3 primes up in 3. A Cull, an Ares, and a Hellhulk.
We should go after this mini.
Let's go 3.
The thing I find interesting is, shit, and I closed the browser. I feel like sometime maybe last year, maybe within the last year or so, they spent $2 billion acquiring a company.
Oh, okay.
And oh, well, might as well go straight to call, I guess. What I'm interested in, I don't know how that company's performed, but depending on how they structured their deal, if they like $2 billion, that's
a
lot of cash, so they would have had to take out loans.
I hang out with my kids,
and
like
depending
do
on how
laundry
well
when
that
I'm on a
company's
meeting or
performing,
something. Like,
in addition to how they structured their debt, if they had a variable rate of interest right now, those debt payments are kind of going through the roof with interest rates.
yeah.
And so we talk about just looking at their P&L and saying they're not making a lot of money, they can't afford marketing. Well, one of the easiest ways to not be able to fund operations if all your free cash flow goes to servicing debt, and that company can't even turn a profit.
Mm.
But there's other vessels, right? Like you could do a bond issuance. You could do, a secondary offering of stock. There's other liquidity options for most, solvent companies.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
They announced that August 2nd of last year, so it's basically been a year since they bought that company.
Wow. What's the name of the company? Does it say? Or
yeah,
what?
it was Chinese. It was called SpinX Games, which is a casino game company based out of Hong Kong.
They probably just bought it and used their algorithm for the loot boxes.
Yep.
That's always
I can believe that.
How to rip off your customers with more for even more money.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're in marketing and you don't have to do a lot of work, like, okay, sure.
I'm gonna give them a boost just to suck around backhand.
Oh, hey guys, I'm probably not going to be on much tomorrow or Sunday. We're going camping.
Okay.
Okay.
Just FYI.
FYI.
No Wi-Fi at the lake.
Yeah.
I don't think so. But we're actually going in a tent.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty neat.
Sounds intense.
I love it. My wife is pretty used to hotels, and like she loves the idea of camping, but then you're like, here, let's sleep on the ground. She's like, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, like this sucks. Oh yeah, it looks like it might rain too. Rain camping is the worst. Oh, look at Dormammu too.
It
Look
still
at that.
beats a day at work.
Yeah, true.
And we got our 4th prime. Hooray. That's awesome.
Ooh, look at Hadari. Nerf Storm. Nerf Storm.
I'm not going to kill this Dormammu in time.
Oh yeah, I've got a minute.
Lamping only. That's amazing.
Fuck this mini. There it is.
Just nuke this mini wherever it's at.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. It's in the bush.
Bushwhacking it.
All right. Let's see if we have enough
You can
people.
do 2 phases of Dormammu in 30 seconds.
Yeah, probably not. I do love fishing though.
Especially with his monologue.
Do you fish at all when you camping, or is it just pure hanging out?
This trip is probably just chilling.
Okay.
I like fishing, but I haven't been in a long time.
Gotcha.
We used to go up in the northern part of the state in Bernie,
Yeah.
and there's a couple really cool little creeks and stuff. And if you like fly fishing, there's actually some world famous honey holes up there on
Nice.
a Hat Creek.
Okay.
It's freaking sweet, dude. It's so beautiful. I love it up there so
Yeah.
much.
I haven't been real
I wish
fishing in
I
a
had.
long time. I've just sort of done some like trying to fish with the kids type things.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about, man. It's not about catching fish.
Right. Just hope they have some fun. Get something on the line, hand them the rod. Oh God, you got it! You got it! Oh, this is awesome! Yes, it is.
So
You're
a few
right.
years ago, we took them to a place that's planted,
Yeah.
and I took my nephews out there too, and I would literally bounce salmon eggs off the faces of these trout that
Wow.
were like 14 inches long until they'd bite it. I'd set the hook, and then I hand it to my nephew, who's like 4. I'm like, reel it in, dude, reel it in.
That's
And
awesome.
he was just, it was like the best thing ever. I
Yeah,
freaking
that's
loved
great.
it. We caught like 15 fish, and then I just started feeling bad. I'm like, let's
Thanks,
call
Connor.
it a day, guys.
I haven't checked
It
out
took like
many
an
other
hour.
streams, so
We were
I don't
just
have much
pulling them out
comparison,
left and
but
right.
I appreciate the love. I bet it was an accident.
Wasn't me. I'm not even in there.
Cooks.
It was either me, Mom, Warrior Queen, or Santa.
So Cooks, when you see that,
Usually,
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it'll tell you, doesn't it? You started.
If you look at it right when it starts, yeah. So Cooks, when you're looking at that earnings report, when I see it, it just looks like they had several expectations, and then they only hit one of the 3 or 4 on there.
Yeah, so I'm looking at this chart with no other context, but the open circle with the blue line is basically what the analysts were expecting earnings per share. And so you see, only Q4 of 2021 did they exceed that estimate. So that actually tells me it's not just speculation. You can actually say that they're not hitting.
Drop rates are good. People spend money.
Yeah, they're not hitting their target. And Jesus Christ, I mean, just looking at like Q4 of 2022, if the consensus SX earnings per share was, I don't know what that chart is. I'm gonna say maybe like, I don't know, 600 million wong.
Yeah.
And their miss was 1.4. That's a 2. No, that's probably in millions already. So that's a 600 million estimate and a 1.4 miss. So that's a 2 billion won delta. What's the
US dollar for that?
Yeah, it's very small. So 2.
Yeah, I think one is
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
favorable.
9.
What did I miss so far?
I mean, that'd be like
What's
$1.5
the
million
won
miss.
exchange
$1.5
Rob,
million.
Am I seeing that right? Boom, boom. Yeah, because that's 100.
what percentage is that?
I'm ranking 77 in squad battle. This is not looking good.
I mean, a couple of these earning per shares that missed were at 600 and they ended up at -6. The other one was at about 600 again and ended up at -1400. Whatever the currency is, you can percentage out of that. But that's ugh. Yeah, I agree,
so
kind of. I agree.
even
They can be
close.
misleading.
Is that gap or non-gap, right?
Yeah.
Because if there's earnings and then they do an acquisition, for example,
Right.
Well, no. We're looking, that acquisition was done August of last year. We're looking at the Q2 2022.
That's true.
right?
And
That's
if you're
just-
looking at Gap,
Yeah.
the acquisition cost would not hit reported EBITDA. That would be a
I don't think
cost
we've
of
seen a
acquisition, and all
cash
the
flow
integration would
anywhere.
also
Someone
go
was
below
asking me
the
about
line,
that
too.
the other day,
But
and
we're
I
just
haven't
looking
seen
at
it.
Q2 of this
That's
year.
goodwill.
Yeah,
But
we're
how's
just
it
looking.
funded? But if they're taking debt, for example, right?
Well, yeah, but again, if you're talking about earnings from 3 quarters after the acquisition took place, the cost of financing,
Yeah,
I mean,
it
that would
should-
already be factored in.
Should be, yeah.
Now, like I said, if the debt was funded with a variable rate because of how interest rates have skyrocketed, their cost of servicing that debt's going to be increasing dramatically as well.
Yeah, that would be
Wait,
painful.
it's a South Korean company, right?
It's definitely not North Korean.
Yeah, I would assume South. Yeah.
Isn't that the same market that remember Gangnam Style, the song that came out?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember hearing about how the singer, whatever his name was, his dad was on the board of a company and their stock like quadrupled when that song hit number one?
I do not remember that. No.
Look into it. Their market is weird as shit.
Why would this song have anything to do with his dad's company?
Because it's Korea.
And family reputation.
Really?
Yeah, it's
wow.
Korea. There's weird shit that happens in that market.
Huh. Okay.
Like, it's not like we think of it where, like, you know, like if Elon Musk's kid came out with a song, Tesla stock would go up, right?
Right. Which would, yeah, no, I'm with you. That is so interesting to me. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, look into it. I just remember that when we were talking about it. There might be weird shit going on with it.
The thing that I think is not a great look is this time last year, like Q2 2021 earnings. Hold on a second here. Q2 2021 earnings. Let's see.
What level are we in alliance rate? I can't see.
20.
Yeah.
20.
We need one more walker for this buff.
I got build up my Captain America for squad battle. I want to make my team one the strongest team in the game.
Yeah, so here's what's concerning. So a year ago, their Q1 2021 their Q2 2021 earnings were down significantly from the prior year, which is probably because of the 2020 COVID bump.
Mm-hmm.
But they blamed the decline on marketing for Ni no Kuni, and then they were optimistic for Q3 2022 onwards because of Marvel Future Revolution. That's what they said last year.
And what
This
happened
year-
with the stock after that?
Hold on, I'm just looking at the bullshit that they're feeding the public. So that was last year. What was their comment? What was their comment this year? Because I think it was the same. Let's look
So
here.
usually earnings will be trumped by expectations or guidance, right? If they
Mhm.
provide guidance,
Yep.
if they're like, yeah, well, we kind of missed.
Yeah,
but
that could be too
got
fast.
this new
Where
product
like
coming out.
just COVID and people
the
aren't
new
spending as
product,
much.
the
for sure.
expectations around that will usually carry a heavier weight in the way
How,
the stock
where'd you hear that
moves.
at? Kind of. I know people are
Because
talked
the
about
earnings
it,
already
but
baked
everything
in.
I've seen is
Yeah, but
speculation.
what I'm saying is, so last year they put off a shitty Q2 2021 showing by saying, we've got Marvel Future Revolution coming out. We spent a lot of marketing on Ni no Kuni. We're going to be
As in,
good.
just do it in
Exactly
any
1 year
high level
later,
zone.
Q2
that
2022
You're not going to
earnings
run into
results,
most one of
they
them.
have a similar piss poor performance. And now they're talking about the BTS game coming out.
And
And
you
they're
could
just
do
kind of
it in
repeating
here.
the same narrative.
Right.
And
But a
anywhere in
BTS game
here.
might be very, very impactful given their market.
This
thought
one's
a Marvel
tough, but
game
you
would have
could
been
kind of do
impactful
this.
too.
But
Yeah, but BTS is like
oh gosh, yeah, I
it's
got
a
you.
teeny bopper band, right?
Yeah.
I get it.
It still confuses
Yeah,
me when I
let's
saw
go
that.
this
I was
raid.
like, why is that gonna be popular? But I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe it will be.
Well, yeah, maybe it's another Gangnam Style, right?
This raid,
I'm
No.
out of tunes.
everyone's out.
Yeah, I'm out too. Yeah, what you might want to look at too is how those
No problem, Mason.
transcripts and guidance align with the earnings following that.
Yeah, that'd be curious. Someone was looking for cash flow too. I couldn't find, or I didn't really look, but I'm looking for that. It's all very interesting to me how it'll all play out.
Totally. And like, I want the company to be successful, but not like Mobile Strike successful, where it just turns into a, they try to pump for cash until they, pump and dump scheme.
Yeah.
Oh, they
yeah.
sure as fuck aren't trying to pump this game for cash. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, because they didn't try to sell anything
They
right
didn't
now.
try to sell you anything. They didn't let you know that there was anything to buy. So I don't really, I don't know if I believe that.
But Mobile Strike was another Korean one, wasn't it? And they had a huge ad budget. They had Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely metrics that they use as far as like, I forget what it is, but cost per dollars versus how much that a player will spend in game. And a lot of that has to do with where they end up deciding some of their marketing budgets, especially for some of these early like soft launch type things. But, I know this game had obviously we always talk, well, I've talked to half about this, but, the orchestras, the voice actors, the stuff up front where you could tell the graphics in this game were clearly done at a high level.
Right.
I mean, you guys remember all the servers they had to start too? And it was crazy, and they didn't fill them all, but it was like, okay, like where, you got to market to get these things full. What are you guys doing? And then it was,
I'm curious about
didn't understand
that.
it.
Like thinking back to that, what was that based off of? Was that based off of like pre-registration data, or was that again arrogance? I have a hard time understanding some of what they do. Like, do they have any data backing up their decisions, or were they just like really fucking arrogant and just totally misjudged
I remember that kind of
the player base that they were about to capture?
I mean, think of it on the other side, right? Server unused.
Yeah,
server
right now it
space
does Twisted.
is very cheap.
Lineage 2 makes more,
to
which is insane to me.
overcapacity on existing servers.
But I also don't think it has an IP that has to pay money
when
to.
When you have a massive launch, they have to open up servers. They usually don't have too many servers from the outset.
Yeah, so it's probably just that miscalculation, right?
I know, so that's what I'm curious about, is what drove that, because they did no marketing and yet seem to have these grandiose expectations of success. And I'm just fundamentally curious what was driving those expectations outside of just, it's a Marvel game. In theory, it should just be unreasonably popular. I just wonder if they had any other backup to that other than wishful thinking.
I mean, I don't personally know, but I'd like to think that they did some sort of study. What it was, I don't know, but
it's because like a lot of the stuff that we see now was like present in the beta. In the beta, like in terms of like they don't have great player retention. They never did any marketing.
Yep. The lack of they've definitely increased some in this. I mean, God, it was so bad. I hate to call it an increase, but the fodder's changed since the beginning. I won't say it's gotten better, but it's changed. But it's still so lacking, that it just, especially given that you could easily still build, well, I want this outfit for PvE and this outfit for PvP. Oh, I have squad battles now, so I need stuff for them too. Okay, well, it's not required, but there's always places to put these things, right? And you still have the companions that are really the power difference once you get to around, I don't know if it's like 2.8-ish, but that's the next giant power gap up, which you need to pay for to get, because you need the nanos, you need the shards. So there's still a gigantic bottleneck out there. Meanwhile, you're increasing that gap from the people at the top to I'll call it the people in the middle, to the free to play, which makes it all fall apart, because that gap between those players, if it's too big, it all falls. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Marvel.
I wasn't
that's a good point.
When they changed the calendar, but looking at the monthly login calendar, I actually wish that 5-star regional selection box was still just like normal ass 5-star fodder.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not going to use a 5-star regional just to crunch but I don't actually need any regional gear. I
Yeah,
need
I've heard that
basic
was
bitch,
amazing game.
normal gear to
Yeah.
nano my stuff.
Let's see if I can get any specs more.
Now, all that to say, I'm looking at this calendar again. They can keep the 28-day login as that 5-star selector, but like each 7th day should be like a 5-star piece of gear or something.
Right there, you're using
To help
logic.
facilitate that shit.
You're using logic.
Yeah.
Just for that, you're gonna pay for it. It's gonna come to the next patch.
And they should totally have at least one invasion going right now. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think they're getting ready to change it to, you know, you saw the epic invasion tokens in the workshop.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be where you can just use whatever you want to be able to
But
go.
I mean, this may be unfair, I guess, but they should have thought this through before the last one ended, so that there wasn't a downtime. This is where people get bored and fucking quit.
Yeah.
Or, you know, whatever.
True.
So yeah, I agree they should change it, and that's fine. But
yeah, the Spider-Man games on
give people shit
PS4
to do.
too,
Now,
kind of like those
super
do
glad
well.
This isn't MSF, which is fucking making everybody play the game every 2 hours for bullshit.
Oh,
Like I don't want that.
No, me neither.
Like just give people a reason to like keep grinding. Like, yeah, I mean, nobody can upgrade badges unless an invasion's going on.
Right.
So that's an entire progression system, which I like that it's. I know, like usually when an invasion comes out, you can buy like some.
Yeah, Nim, I think they're gonna rotate invasions, and you just get those
disgusting.
instead of like, and you can then pick
I'm glad you can't,
which
like,
ones you
fully pay to
use
win it.
them
That
on.
takes
So it's like
10 or 15
okay.
minutes.
So like
and
if
it's really
you have the
fucking
Magneto
hard.
invasion for say,
And you get a bunch of
but you don't want the Magneto badge, you can still use it. The epic tokens for the Thanos one, which makes sense. What'd you say, Dirk?
Said I'll do spec ops with you.
Okay,
once the raids
I
are
thought
done.
that's what you said. I was about to go, so I'll wait for you.
I'll do it if you want.
All right, cool. I'll invite you.
Actually, look, I'm already on Storm. Just throw me in.
All right. Anybody else?
Don't disrespect me like that.
You know you want to go.
I already did my spec.
I don't. Dirk, I don't see you. Are you in a
If
party?
he's in a raid, you're not going to see him.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Sorry, send it again.
that's all good.
Do it, yeah, do it now.
This fucking raid box is like bing, 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 bing. So I clicked. Here you go.
Did you get that, Dirk?
No, I did not. Fucking raid boxes in the way.
I fucking hate that thing.
There we go.
I'm bringing my Wolverine. This is the first time I'm trying in Spec Ops with Wolverine.
On spec ops. No way.
But why add that now? Why not add the next invasion, especially since we can't get any of the tokens? No, I'm with you, Nem, for sure. You know, like I get it.
Ops isn't as bad as I remember it. It's just that friggin' every time I run Sakar, I'm always nervous that you get like full lobbies of people just AFKing the first couple times.
Well, that's why you got to do it with us.
Yeah, I try to get my stuff done like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Because usually I do Dark Zone and then go to bed.
Yeah, it's I wish I was better about that, where I just like, you know, sneak a couple blitzes in here at lunch or something like that, and so that way when I was in at night, it just was like, okay, I don't have any dailies to do. I can just play whatever I want to play, stream or something, or talk and just hang out. I have no idea how this is gonna
Yeah, I
go.
usually do all my PvE dailies right at reset.
Oh, remix.
So I don't have to deal with it during the day.
Hey,
Or
we
night.
played earlier.
I haven't even done my
I'll
freaking.
knock out.
Battle challenge yet for the
weights and raid. So that way, during the day, all I have to deal with is a Mega War and
Yeah.
Duel and Spec Ops.
Come at me. Come at me. Thank you.
we just nuking, or are we gonna wait for the crystals?
Nuke it, I think. I mean, I don't see a count yet, do you?
No. Yes, of course.
Yeah, it's fine though. I always nuke the first one. I don't remember the last time I was on one where I actually got the crystals from it.
You kind of got to work to get it.
Scores. They say they wait for them.
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
Man, I need a blue crystal bad. That was weak.
You shall receive.
Yeah, no, right.
There's one.
I'm going to get it. Oh, and there's a big one too. Oh.
Oh, someone's down. Shit.
Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die.
The other guy.
I got him. Man, I took a big hit, but that's right.
It
I mean,
I know for
What's up, Chase?
Your Wolver is currently in first.
That's
Yeah,
Wolvie.
no reds yet either. Look at that.
What do you mean no reds?
I haven't gotten any red crystals.
Oh yeah. Like yeah, we had red.
Nah,
Actually
yeah.
got it for once.
Yeah, I was like, not me.
Hey Rob, for Scarlet Witch, do you actually want to get the max damage rolls on cards, or is that still trash?
No, I don't want it. Because you get it, if you activate one ability, it gives you 60%.
You run that spec
Yes.
that has the max damage call it in it? Okay.
Yeah, I run it for my initial burst.
All right, leave him up for this last crystal.
I also run the one with auto crit because I have 195.
All right, 9 seconds.
And all my exclusive card is what's the thing called?
Don't kill it.
Don't kill it, don't kill it. Oh my god.
Fucking pug.
Oh,
God damn it.
gotta be kidding me.
All my exclusive is total
Wow.
damage.
Well, at least we're getting it done.
Yeah.
Oof, I got smashed in the pecker right there. You got me right in the Peter Parker. Oh, one.
I actually need more cooldowns. I'm doing too much basic attack.
Man, if I got red crystals on this, good god.
Right?
There's a couple over here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I think somebody probably got 2. Oh well.
Damn it, I might have got him. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about
I
it.
was trying to get one of them.
Yeah, they were so close. It's not a big deal.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be that high twisted because we're taking way too long.
All right, come here, big fucker.
That was a bad rotation, but man, I would just if I had a red on this, holy shit. Oh, there I go. I knew it was going down. So just kill him. Just kill him. Yeah, that would have been insane. That would have been. Is he dead? That would have been really good twisted with a red. Yeah, yeah, that was bad. I'm definitely gonna redo one of those later.
Go do it again right now if you want.
All right, yeah, I'll do one of
I
them.
gotta get into this raid.
All right.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you can drop off.
Raid.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go to the raid. Bert and I will jump through.
Yeah, but I want to go again too.
Oh, well, you pick raid or come with us. It's up to you.
I ain't gonna do the fucking raid.
Oh, look at that right in too.
I haven't
Damn.
done any of my squads this week, so
Yeah.
might as well.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so let's see here. I'll catch up on chat a little bit. Not just let's see. Nimros, I just don't want to log in one day like I was Marvel Heroes. Yeah,
Oh,
it's gone the next. Caused that by revoking the license. Yeah, not sure anything can save him far right now. Low population means new
Another
players
Wolver.
match against whales like this. Yep. Yeah, I agree. It's a problem. All right. Let's see.
so I gotta ask,
What was the question?
what costume are you wearing for your Wolverine?
Hydra right now.
What's your optics though?
Oh, Hydra.
Oh.
I just didn't. I didn't change anything.
I said mine
What's
is.
available?
No, not for him yet.
I put mine as X-Force.
Nice. I like it. Yeah, see, that was insane speed there. Oh, we got two. Saltwood's in here with us. We got two Wolverines in here. This is gonna. I bet this is gonna be really good. I might start running all these with Wolverine. This is sort of nuts.
Speaking of, did you hear about that guy that dipped his balls in glitter?
No.
Pretty nuts.
Oh god. Oh. Man, I'm gonna die again. Yep, I knew I was gonna. I'm gonna have to get picked up there.
Sure.
Where do you play
Yeah,
this?
we got the buff. Awesome.
Yep, I'm gonna get some.
Oh, I thought Andy had to spend today.
You taught who what?
I thought Andy had to spend
Spend on what?
in the game.
He didn't know how to spend?
Now we're teaching him how to spend.
How did he not know how to spend?
He didn't know about quality increase, so that was a bonus.
He didn't know how about what again? Say again, sorry.
I say he didn't know about the quality increase with the Omega cards.
Oh.
You could just, as in one, you could just change the stats.
I
and hopefully
agree,
get
Con. I
quality
wish they were
increase.
more available as well.
So you got some good stuff.
Nice.
And I think Dragonblood told him to spend on Eyes of Osiris, and he got 4 crit damage on his gloves for Wolverine.
Wow. Jeez, Wolverine is friggin' insane in this. This is bonkers.
That's squad battle. Not squad battle.
This is nuts.
Mode.
You liking it?
Oh my god. Like, it is insane how fast he gets stuff down. I don't think my Widow ever did stuff this fast.
We should try and experiment after these raids, doing a whole team of Wolvers.
I bet it would be pretty fast.
Yeah, what? Actually, hold up. We'll fast the rupture will kill everything.
Yeah.
You just rupture one thing and it just dies. Everything just rupture at the same time.
It's fine.
He's the third person that can apply defense down in the game. It's Captain America, Scarlet Witch, and Wolverine.
Go, come on, get that. That was late on that. Is there any blues over here? All right, we were a little slow there, but still not bad. Wolverine's insanely good to play. It's so fun. All right, let's see what we can do here.
And test Baby Groot to see when the slow lands. Did we get the buff? So I can switch.
Missed the mark. Dang it, come on.
Use my potion.
Okay, you see that? Oh my god, we got him down to 1.5 before he took off. This is insane.
1.5 is not strong enough. You're supposed to kill him before he takes off.
I know.
You Don't tell me this boss is gonna kill me.
Yeah, that was sick.
Should have
What's
done
the
more.
score?
I mean, just this time, Saltwood and I both got 1/6s, but
Jesus.
yeah. Oh my god, that was fun. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, Phil,
Like and subscribe, like
I'm
and
not
subscribe.
I'm a can't pick anybody.
And he is Rob's whale Padawan. That's hilarious. Thanks for rerunning that, Bert. Let's see, what was the... Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
2188.
Holy shit, Rob is out damaging Gags in this raid.
Rob, gotta like and subscribe to him, man. Check out that witch build, right? You're on your Scarlet Witch, right, Rob?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got stunned.
All right, let's see. I gotta catch up on all this chat. Let's see.
Yeah, we use an alt here. The alt is just so bad. It does make it so I get the free reigns.
I love Wolverine. Nim, how are you liking your
amazing.
wolf?
We did it.
Always down.
I agree. Game could be an absolute masterpiece with proper management. Absolutely agree. We were joking earlier about buying the game. Like, just they're just gonna dump it. Just start a crowdfunding source and just a player-owned game. Have a policy of profit sharing. Da 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 da. All right, Nim. Yeah, hey, Rob, what's your YouTube channel?
I don't know.
You don't have a name for it? It's just Rob. Rob's awesome.
I don't know. I gotta find it.
All right, Roast Beef's asking for it.
He's really good at that self-promotion.
Yeah, you gotta work on that.
Nah, who will find it? Find it. If you don't find it,
I'm with
Yeah,
you.
when all his secrets getting all over the place.
to Google it. Is this my channel? It looks like it.
All right, we're gonna try this again, just for
What did I do?
funsies. Oh, we got another Wolverine. Got my down payment. Took out all this money for Wolverine, and they didn't add more
you
bundles.
streaming?
Yeah, yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Oh, which one?
He asked in YouTube.
Okay, let me go on YouTube. I'm not sure if this is gonna work.
I really thought they'd have more stuff in there, Nim. I really did.
Well, but this is your third Spec Ops. You having too much fun here.
Hey, how dare you? Don't judge me.
You're having too much fun. I don't like this.
He's fun to play, man. This is my only way to repeat content. I can't help it.
If people gonna spend on anything, I also just spending on what's the thing called? The squad rank up. $26.99.
Yeah,
I went up
this
10
one.
levels. That's all I have to say. So
Yeah,
let's-
Wolverine
let's just
is
pick this
definitely
one
the best in Spec Ops. Like,
up, and we wait.
get a full team of Wolverines.
I gotta finish my ducks on.
I mean, the problem is this round, he takes a lot of damage in this. Like, I wish I could time that better. I need to figure that.
You know.
That's the ability that I need to. I don't want to take more hits. No, this one. I need to get that down better. I take so much damage in this phase. And I'm constantly dying. That's the part. It's just like, Stop. You're focusing me. Ah, shoot. This phase is definitely taking too long. Yeah, I was worried about that one. All right, I'm just gonna hold. Oh, are you serious? Come on. Ugh. That was a bad move on my part. What's up, Dogda? How you doing? Ah, no, dang it. I gotta get used to my muscle memory is not in the right spots right now. Where are these? All right. Come on, do the ability, a turd burglar? All right. Yeah. All right. This one is not as good. I should have been better, but yeah, I feel the same. I'm just like, I'm doing spec ops to run PvE content. Sort of crazy, you know what I mean? This guy's so insane. Ah, dang it. I missed my second rupture. Need to get that second rupture on him next time. Notice I got all those. Yeah, so I was the only one hitting the boss there. This other guy, these other pugs are not. They're leaving a lot to be desired. Ah, dang it. Thought I dodged out of that. Oh well. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's just sort of like. No, dang it. I keep doing that. Just hit the right buttons. That wasn't as good as it should have been, but that's all right. It fell off late.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of thought that one was going to be a little stinky. All right.
Luckily for Kate Bishop, I don't miss the
I know,
prime
right?
in general. Like, I didn't get to hit it at all.
Let's see, where am I at? Yeah, see, Skywalker, Mama, know what's up.
This is a
Run
good
those
thing.
Wolverines, man. Run those Wolverines. Spec Ops cheat code. Ding da donk, who just came in?
Bert, sorry.
No, it's all good.
My wife called, and so my phone automatically kicks over, and then she wanted to tell me about all the things.
All the things that happen in life.
Yeah. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm driving, and there's traffic. It's crazy. I'm like, oh, tell me.
You're like, can I please hear some more?
Yeah,
Let's do this.
but that's okay. At least she wants to talk to me somehow. You got your highest score there. That was awesome.
Yeah, the second one there when we were with Saltwood, I think it was.
Mhm.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, you guys were tearing shit up.
Yeah, it was nuts. Oh.
Dimensional
I'm
duel.
gonna do this nonsense.
Twisted, come join this server. Get on your Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the party unless you need me. I'm gonna go to a dimensional duel.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get 4 Wolverines in this.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Just
I'll be able to do that in a little bit.
Okay.
Are you using the PvE skills from your video and graphic?
Yeah.
I need to go watch that because
yeah,
my
like,
Wolverine is just stuck.
I would join your Wolverine nonsense. I will not be on auto, I promise.
All right. Get on your Wolverine. I'll bite you.
I'm in a Mega War at the moment. I'll be 3
Okay.
minutes. I put
Omega War is
today.
3 minutes. Okay, sorry, I thought.
Send me an invite. Let's see. What good am I going to try today?
Where are you? There you are.
I put steampunk on my Wolverine today.
Oh, nice. Let me know how you like it.
I think I noticed a bump in damage in Alliance, right?
We can't invite you though, can we,
Yeah.
Twisted? I don't want to
I'm running
risk
all rough
having
today.
getting a random. Though it'd be awesome if we could.
Let's
see.
Should I run the hill? About the all gauge recovery.
Yeah, it was funny. I didn't have
Might just tried
a full
it.
set of steampunk. I had 2 heads, 2 boots, and a chest. And I had a special selector and a special box. Open the box, steampunk gloves.
With Music Premium, there's no ads, which also means no breaks from your
I got to record this. Hold on. All right.
I think there's nothing more soul crushing than getting beaten in Dimension Duel by somebody with a douchey ass name.
All right. 4 Wolverine.
Like a couple weeks ago,
I'll
I
wait
got
till we get
beat
the
by a
4th
guy
one to make
named
sure.
Fart Boy. Kind of hurt.
If your farts are painful, you might want to see a doctor.
Getting beat by Fart Boy hurt more than anything else.
Do you need like a massage or anything, or?
Actually, yeah. If you could massage my fart box, that'd be great.
Yeah.
What's
All
your
right.
opinion?
4 Wolverines, Spec Ops,
Actually,
Sakar.
I'm gonna run the hill here. Actually, I'm not running up that skill.
Yeah, just run pure damage. I just want to see how fast we can do this.
Yeah, I'm running pure damage and rupture everything.
All right, let me know when you're ready, Rob.
I'm ready.
I got 30 seconds till this war is over.
Are we waiting for the crystals or no?
Just
kill it.
nuke the shit out of everything, except for maybe the last one before. If we can wait for before War Machine, that'd be dope. But otherwise, just nuke. I'm very curious to see how this goes.
Ramakan is Hydra. I think that is Swift Strike.
Yeah. All right.
So you think Hydra is the best costume for Wolverine?
Well, steampunk, but yeah.
Regional wise.
Yeah.
I've still got my 4-star regional selector boxes. So I'll probably crack them open for that guy.
Is that
Wow, he barely got one dash.
he got only one dash.
Wait, all right, did you not wait for me?
We had 4. Yeah, no, they got the first 4 I was taking. Just do it. We can do another one.
So you had 4 Wolverines?
Yeah, we had 4.
Yeah, this man is already dead.
All right, fellas. I'm gonna take my leave. I gotta
All right.
go pretend like I haven't been sitting around playing games for the last 2 hours when my wife shows up.
Nice. Later, buddy.
All right, take it easy.
Later, man.
I always screw that up. Get out of there. Oh my God, stop following him. Ugh, I died. That is the hard part about Wolverine and Spec Ops. I do die a lot.
Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just blows. That's lame. All right, so I feel like that's about as fast as we'd want to do it, but
Could also be interesting is the buff Strange build,
yeah.
boosting like your cooldown and your defense pierce and everything.
Oh yeah, that could be fun.
3 Wolverines and a Strange.
We have these buffs.
I know, right?
What?
We're waiting for crystals.
There we go. Took too long. Not to hold my DPS for these.
Mm-hmm. There we go. All right, let's see how this goes. I hope we can nuke the crap out of this before he goes.
I'm gonna ult. Did I rush ult for us? I don't know. Yeah, that's ult for us. Put that way.
Man, I thought we'd go farther. That's unfortunate.
I wanted because I to do a red buff.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, you went with Mamba and Saltwood?
Yeah,
died.
Mamba, Saltwood, Server, and Mamba.
He died from rupture.
Mamba, Saltwood, Server, and Mamba.
Yeah, so we were all about 1-6, but I think we didn't get great. What was it, the second round of crystals, Rob? We didn't get good, I think.
And the second round we got 2 red. First round we got no red.
Yeah, I think it was pretty solid though. I mean, everybody was basically equal. It was 159, 161, 13, 1636. It was almost all totally equal.
I have to leave.
That was pretty solid. Pretty solid, I'd say.
You want me to bring the buff Strange and do 3 wolves and a buffer?
They all left now. I was like, I came back and party and they're all gone.
I'm sure we could grab Mamba again and server leader.
Yeah,
again.
for sure. I'd be down.
Yeah, I can swap to my buff build. I'm down to experiment.
All right.
Yeah, invite.
Okay. All right. Hold on one sec. Let's see. All right, and you said you want to try it with 2 more. You said with him and 2.
Yeah. Grab 2 more Wolverines. Grab Server Leader and Mamba again. If they're available.
Yeah, you gotta level that Wolverine up, Twisted. Get him, just run it off the side in Pegasus base or something. I don't know, shit. What's up, Zev?
Come on, Rob. You know you want to go again.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm gone. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, Twisted, not that I like to do spec op builds, but in PvE I could... Wait, do your specs matter in PV or in spec ops? I forget. I'm trying to remember. If they do, that leeching ability on Swift Strike, I could see. Nice, D. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Just skills, okay. Nothing, Zev. Zero zilch. Cooks, do you want to do a spec ops with Wolverine? We're just playing and testing and having fun.
No, I'm still top 50. I'm trying to wrap up
Okay.
training grounds and adventure log this weekend.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it is a sore subject, isn't it, Zev? It's just kind of like, what's going on with this? Thanks, Zev. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope it. I gotta update that here soon too. I gotta ask some people what the high stats are on them, but I at least try to get the initial ones so you can see the comparisons and get an idea. You know, as I'm talking about that, let me just double check where I'm at with that. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to. Let's see. I need to make sure.
Nobody want to go?
Apparently not.
No, fine.
All right, so I do have Magneto and Baby Groot in there.
Because I tried to be efficient and get raids done. It's not on a 1-6.
Maybe somebody will be interested. I mean, we can try to pug it if you want. You want to try to pug it?
Sure.
All right, yeah, I'm done. Oh, there you go. Look at how fast that was. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't think it was the
3
anniversary.
strangers and a
These-
Wolverine. What the fuck?
That's hilarious. Oh, and it's Absolute, though. I know Absolute. I don't think it's the anniversary, but I think it's all that they're sort of like talking about, which is unfortunate. Oh, come on. I dodged. Whatever. Yeah, I need to be better about taking damage as Wolverine. I just take up way too much damage with him. Oh, I wish I was in that. Okay. Okay! Hit me! Get me! God, this is insane. I take way too much damage.
Downside of this buff build is I'm getting no damage at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the reflect more. I'm not timing it well. These guys. No, come here. Why are we not taking these out? I needed to alt. Don't love it, but normally I would have just save it to the last end, but whatever. I can't keep dying. Maybe I can build it. All right, 9 seconds. See if I can get blue. All right. All right, see what I can do on the last phase here.
Expected you would have had higher damage on this.
It might come in the last phase, we'll see. I also died once as well. Oh, dang it. No, not dang it. I hit the wrong freaking button. Ah, grr. Should have died there. Oh well. Oh, come on. Stop targeting me. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Why isn't he dead? These guys are... I think one of them's autoing.
And then there were 2 empowered reds. Jesus.
Nice. Yeah, that was still...
Alright. Fuck this game mode.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can't, like, honestly, like, I need to practice just to be better about taking damage. It's just, I'm not, I need to clean it up. You know what I mean? Like, and I know this is not super exciting. You know, I'm just running this for practice right now, but, oh, Mighty Thor's nice. Nah, Mighty Thor is an Omega War. Oof. I mean, I like nanoing first, Zev. I think that's I mean, I don't know statistically like what's better, but you know, I know that companions become a huge deal around the, I mean, it's the only way to get like massive boosts in power. So, you know, you got to definitely do that. All right, let me see if I can get this stuff figured out. God, I feel like he's constantly.
Did you go in again?
Yep. I got to learn how to play this guy. Yeah, I'm not going for score. I'm just trying to be better.
Practicing the movements and timings and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like I am at 28% right now because I'm just going ham on stuff, and I need to learn how to, you know, pick my spots and reflect properly and all that kind of thing. What are you doing? Oh my God! This.
No, you could get away with that if you drop the.
I don't know why he locked on this guy. If I drop
if you drop the HP recovery spec and you run that gain life when using a Swift Strike skill.
Yeah, but it's not. Doesn't matter in Spec Ops, but yeah.
That neutralizes specializations too.
Yeah, I think it's just skills. I was asking in my chat, and I think Twisted said that it's just skills. Oh my God. Yeah, I just
no gear,
the real
no
melee
cards,
is
no badges,
killing me right now.
No companions.
No benefit for playing the game.
Why can't you? What are you doing? Oh my God. Like, targeting is so messed up. Oh, geez Louise.
I'm actually thinking like on the PvP side of the Wolverine spec for specializations, just to lean into like 3 of the ones that give you the most survivability and just try to treat it like a game of attrition.
This is going to be a terrible score.
So much. Thinking about taking the damage reduction when you have 1 or fewer dodges, the revive spec, and also the decreased short range damage spec.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure when I'm done with my guy, he's going to have guard damage at 85%, guard decrease at 85%, and crit decrease at just about 100%. So I might just lean into being a tanky boy.
Yeah.
If you really want to lean into it, go for the crit decrease of 200%.
Yeah, he just. God.
Oh wait, crit decrease caps at
200%.
Oh holy shit! I thought they capped at 100 each.
No, guard caps at 100, but crit caps at 2.
Oh,
because it's just a straight reduction of whatever they're critting.
Don't kill them all. Oh my God!
You have 100%. Then it
doesn't matter. It's a terrible run, but geez, like what are you guys doing?
Down to 1.
Yeah, I can't pull that off.
Nice. Apply for what's our second alliance called again?
Censored.
Oh yeah, apply for censored Twisted.
I don't even know if anyone's touched that in a while.
No, I don't think anyone is. But yeah, nobody's in it, but it's I mean, if you get in a real alliance, do that, but God, I really love Wolverine's play. I just need to get better with stuff. I'm not resing these guys anymore. This is trash. I just want to practice. Give me a red. I want some reds. Blah. Blah. Let's see. Let's catch up in chat. Look, this is better for your entire account for nanoing. Yeah, no, I think that's fair, Zev. Yeah, companions are definitely better for the entire account. So a note for you. I'll check that out, Twisted. I think nanoing is more beneficial. You need one tune. Yeah, I mean that's a good point. Destruct is you really want one tune that's definitely like your peak tune though. So I would do that first, and then before maybe nanoing a second tune, do companions. A 1/7 Widow is pretty solid. All right, I need a break from Spec Ops. Let's see. Is there an Omega War I can run into? Oh, yep. I think this is a build. I don't know. I have no idea. I know it's not A. So let's see how terrible this is. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Is there anybody from the Alliance in here? No, thank God. All right, let's just try to survive some. All right. Ugh. I haven't even killed or assisted at all. I've hit people. Come on. Where are you at? Need some HP. Everyone's dead. Ah, died. Feroic has killed me. Vane Wolver was contemplating going. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was just a last second jump in. That would have been awesome if we could have gotten in there together, though. Hey, attack. Okay. Ouchie. Oh no, Jane fought. Oh, I didn't get any of those crystals? Boo. I don't know, honestly. I mean, it's another 20. What time is it? 10:30 right now? God, how have I not gotten any more assists? This is silly. I mean, I'm definitely hitting this person. Wow, oh, I got nuked there. By Faro. How strong is Faro? I don't even know. Gustavo. Oops. I just got a random assist. Probably because I hit him on. Ugh. 2-on-1, not work out well. You know, I've noticed, like, in some of my other wars, I'm not getting assists. Like, it was happening, you know, and see how the points are all messed up? Like, I'm noticing a lag, so I think something's going on. No, I don't want it. No, mark that. Did we not kill that dude? Oh, let's see. So we got a flyer running over here. There we go. Crystals. Out of here. Oh, we smoked him though. Stay together, people. That hurt. Oh, that hurt. Wow, that Daredevil took out a bunch of us. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. Again, 2 and 4 though, I'm like way more active than this. This is silly. I don't understand how this is possible. I mean, is everybody invincible every time I hit them? Like, what the heck? Come on, give me somebody to hit. Ah. Yeah, that tracking is pretty sick. Well, that's... Oh, wow. That's really annoying. Like, there's no double jump on them. Yikes. How do you guys... Is there a way to, like, get up higher or something? I'm gonna... Oh, I busted it too early. Dang it. What? Come on! No. Boo. I thought like even basics did a damage, gave you an assist, honestly, like. All right, let's go see if we can get this Widow. Where you at? The Widow hiding? Yeah, I think so. Like the Widow ran and hide. Oh no, they killed it. Nice. Come on. I still like 2 and 4 is not right. Like that's clearly, if I went back and looked at all that, I'd love to see it. You know what I mean? Like 2 and 4, really? Like, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. That's super weird. They're terrible, honestly. Like, but still, like, I was clearly tapping people and jumping around and doing things. Like, so I'm like, I mean, even my mighty Thor Jane Foster should have been getting something there. Let's see. I mean, my stat. I mean, I'm 1-2. Yeah. See, terrible. Decrease isn't terrible. You know, it's. I mean, considering I'm 1-2, it's okay. Up is bad. You know, and guard damage is whatever. It's still, God, like how like, not even like some assists or anything. Like that seems so weird to me. Huh. All right, I think now. Do I have everything done technically? I'll blitz 5 times. We gotta do that. Blitz. Does anybody in chat need 5 blitzes? Just like Maestro or something?
I can just auto you through them if you need it.
Yeah, if you're cool with it.
Just go ahead and invite me.
Thank you. Yeah, something wasn't right there. And in honesty, it felt that way earlier with my Widow too. It wasn't just with my Wolverine. So I think it might be something to keep an eye out for bugs in game, like specific to Mega War. Is there some problems there? You know what I mean? I do think some of these animations for his are pretty cool.
Okay, I'm here now because it's all safe now.
Thank God. I was waiting for that.
Let's see. What am I doing? I want to finish up my dog.
Get cute into Blitz, Maestro, right now. There you go. We're about to do it. A little delay. Retry. Okay. I have to hurry up and do it though. I hope that was you.
DZ1. There's a minute here.
30 and 25.
I'm on Wolverine, no wonder. Like, why am I moving so slow?
I do need to figure out some like PvE Wolverine movement stuff, avoiding damage best I can.
See? And this will wonder why I kill them sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, Cooks, you might be right with some of that Swift Strike leeching. I could see it with like trying, if you're having issues staying alive.
Swift Strike leeching. Oh,
I just kind of like being a little lazy with it because I don't feel like I'm giving up anything. I'm not losing DPS by running it.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I like that as well.
And I'm not building into HP recovery. I don't care. So that would be the one swap I would make on your from your video, is just swap that one out for the other one.
Right.
And then for the PvP, like I said, I'm going full on. I'll take the single target DPS, but then I'm going damage mitigation. I'll just be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying for PvP. Just be a pain in the ass and survive everything.
Mm-hmm. And I could
use the heal.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fight you. I'm just trying to survive and hopefully get some party and companions.
I don't know why that didn't auto skip. That was weird.
Well, if that random, there's like a random in here, you may not have that selected.
But if isn't it with both of us though? Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's with two people auto skip.
I don't know then.
You know, Twisted, I could see in PvP the lacerate being a little tough to to have happen versus the iframes are just iframes are the lazy button. Like you just click them and it tracks and it's good. Yeah, I can't get it. Try again.
We use some move immediately.
That was a I don't know who it was. That might have been you. Was that you? Looked like it was on a witch. Let's see.
Where am I in Dark Zone this week?
We got it. Yay. Fourth time's the charm. That's awesome. I wonder who's going to get the most damage in this one. I bet I know.
I'm doing too much basic attack. I need that spec.
All right, you ready?
Cool down.
I want to see how much damage you did on that. Yeah, I figured it was all of it or most of it. I needed. I wasn't keeping track, Cookies. Let me check my total real quick. How many more do I need? All right, last one. One more. I'm clicking. All right. Sorry, Twisted. Not that it mattered, but that one was fun. What was that?
I missed the trash can.
I gotcha. Sounded robotic.
Rock and roll.
All right. I think I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I want to? Let's see. It's about 11 o'clock. I think I'm gonna start wrapping up the stream here. I know you guys didn't come for this Blitz stuff anyway, but Love and Wolverine, definitely gonna play around with some PvP stuff on them. Let me know what you guys are like thinking as far as this whole, you know, come to the Discord, comment, all that stuff. Let me know where you're at with just the general demeanor of, you know, status of the game, etc. Thanks, Cooks. I'm just curious. Let me know, comments, Discords, etc. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out. I know I'm gonna keep an eye on it. So, you know, if you want to check out any other content, I think in the description below I should have a link to my other channels. And actually, I am going to be doing, by the way, I'm starting my MCU channel back up a little bit with my friends that I've got, where we just kind of talk about the shows and our thoughts. It's a pretty small channel. We do it randomly. I think I've got 50 subscribers or something like that. But if you're interested in the MCU chat, check that out. And yeah, I think that's all we got for now. So appreciate you guys stopping by. What gear do you plan on using them, Zev? Well, right now I'm using Hydra Steampunk. Check out, just dropped a video today with Twisted's help with some build, Rob's help with some build stuff in that, with feeling good about the Steampunk PvE. Nah, still working on the PvP stuff. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. Talk to you soon, and